make it to the first Super Bowl in the QB club. Took us 3 seasons, 3 full seasons to get here. It is what it is, man. Been a long ride, been a little journey or whatever, So, but we beat the Oakland Raiders here, 20-17. It was a good game, man. It was a good game through and through. We'll get to the highlights in a minute. We're just going to take a little skim through the stats here. Taking a look at both teams. Patrick Mahomes, 21 for 23, 2 touchdowns. We did throw a pick, but that is a very controversial pick. We'll get to that, obviously, in the highlights. Josh Allen, 11 for 21 for 180 yards and a touchdown. This is pretty, like realistically, Josh Allen, this is what you should see. You know what I mean? Trace McSorley here, bro. The GOAT of the season. Kept everything intact, bro. This is the glue of the team right here, man. Mahomes went down for 8 games. And McSorley held it down. He got a chance to play in this game as well. Going 1 for 1 for 27 yards. Bruh, when I tell y'all Trace McSorley is clutch, he is clutch. Y'all will see that highlight, man. J.K. Dobbins led the game in carries. Mahomes led the game in rushing yards here, which, that happens. Our defenses came to play, man. You see a lot of negative yardage here and a lot of, like 1 to 2, 3 yards per carry. So the defense was definitely doing that thing. I believe, here we go. Travis Kelce led the game in receiving yards with 93 and a touchdown. Funchess and Ebron each with five grabs. Defensively, Montez Sweat probably had the best stat line of anybody. 9 tackles, a TFL, 2 sacks. But Kamoko Toure, 5 tackles for himself as well as 3 sacks. That's pretty dope. Shaquem Griffin, he got that user sack with him. That was pretty dope. Hopefully you got a highlight for that, but I know it was a user sack. Bandigu got there once, kind of set the tone for a drive for us there. I think that was a 3-and-out where he got a sack. Jonathan Abram, great young safety in the league, man. I like to see him, ball out, but not against me. He gets a pick for 86 yards and a touchdown, man. That kind of hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was hurt about that pick, but let's go ahead and hop into the highlights, man. Try to keep it as short and sweet as possible. Our first 2 drives ends in 3 points. I think I went on a 12-play 3-point drive, and that took 6 minutes off the clock. There it is right there. Yeah, we took 5 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock to get points. And then he goes on the drive of his own where, he's getting, play after play after play, conversion, and he gets down to the red zone, clamp him up a little bit, and he gets 3 just as well as we did, right? This is, like at that point, this is a playoff game. It's like, all right, that's exactly how we want it. That's football, bro. You know what I mean? It's football. Felt good, feeling them out, and it's starting to make your adjustments, right? So he's already made his adjustments on defense. We come out here, we go 3-and-out, I believe. Yeah, there it is. First, second, third down, fourth down, we punting, right? Let's see. We actually get him to go 3-and-out as well. 1, 2, 3, and a punt. Now, this second drive, I thought we were going to score in this drive for sure, right? First down, we get a 13-yard gain. Just pay attention to this defense and this alignment here. You got basically a single high safety, but he's nowhere near the middle of the field. He's nowhere near the center of my offense. He's all the way on the right side, right? So we run a little play here, a little drag, weird animation right there with this DB. I don't know if he went for a hit stick or whatever, but weird animation. First down. Here we go, right back at it again. That safety again is he's on the right numbers here. So this is the free safety I'm talking about. So if this is a cover 3 defense and the safety's all the way over there, advantage offense because I have 2 receivers on this side of the field, right? Now if this guy that's capping him, well not even capping him because he's not in front of him, but if he's not in man, that means you have a free reign right up the seam here. You can run up there and there's nobody going to cover you because this DB has to cover this wide receiver over here. If you want to play limbo, you can, of course. But, you kind of like split those 2 like you are kind of like standing there. But in any case, we're going to throw this streak right here, bro. If this is any safety other than his Troy Apke, I think it's like 96 speed or some shit like that. It might be 99. Who knows? But if this is anybody else other than Troy Apke, he's not able to come from the right numbers to make this play and get this tackle. But we'll take that 4-yard completion right there any day of the week. Get a 15-yard run right after it. 3rd and 11 though. 3rd and 11. We're like, okay, we can get points out of this drive for sure, but we want to try to attack the defense here. So we run a little auto motion, creating quads right, and what happens next is it's all Madden, bro. It's Madden. You can see his user right here on the inside linebacker, which is a safety in this defense. I believe that's Abrams. But yeah, snap the ball here. Now we throw this ball a little late. Ball comes out a little late. As soon as I get hit that back foot, this ball should be coming out, right? And hindsight is always 20/20. But that ball should be coming out right here, especially with the way that defender looks. I should be throwing this ball to 14. That's the open grass, right? Throw it a little late, and the ball just goes into the dirt, bro. Like, I don't know how a 99 overall quarterback can miss this throw in this window as bad as this throw was missed. Like, it doesn't even line up with his hand, his arm, or whatever. Like, you can see that he's throwing to 14. His left foot is pointed at 14, right? If you know the mechanics of throwing a football, you know wherever your left foot is pointed, that's typically where the ball's going, right? Take a look at his left foot. It's pointed directly at 14 there, and this ball comes out sideways and directly to the damn DB. Like, my jaw was on the floor, bro. Legit, my jaw was on the floor, bro. How, Sway? And this is when I say I could come out here and play Madden and complete 100% of the passes if Madden never takes over. Like, I absolutely mean it. I can read Madden coverage like the back of my hand, bro. But in any case, a little late on the throw, a little late on the release, shall I say? But the throw itself is just apeshit terrible. Abrams able to catch this ball here and proceed to outrun the rest of my team and score a touchdown. Now, right here, I didn't notice that he was, spamming R1. When you spam R1, it doesn't make you faster, but what it does is it makes it so that people can't come and get that chase down hit stick tackle on you. And we definitely went for the chase down hit stick tackle here, but because he's spamming that R1 button, is able to, avoid that tackle. So, yeah, there it is. That's the pick six. That's his first touchdown of the game. It comes on the shoulders of Madden going Madden, right? And we come out here. Our entire offense has just ran the length of the field. We come out here. We're trying to play offense again, and we're getting sacked. We're getting sacked. And this is our left tackle just saying, like, here you go, bro. I'm a little tired, so just go ahead and sack the quarterback real quick. And just let him go, Tyron Smith, not Tyron Smith, Tyron Armstead. It's just going to let him come right around the edge here. Let's gets a sack, right? It is what it is. Happens in Madden. Good old QB contains. So right here, he's got his defensive line, defensive line pinched, outside linebacker spread out. We're not going to run the ball against that. We're going to go ahead and take advantage of the flats and get our halfback the ball here. A nice little gain. It's a 10-yard gain, easy money. 3rd and 10, we wind up getting sacked. This one was actually this is good coverage by him. His user in the middle is going to take away both these routes because once I see where he is, I'm not looking at that point of the field anymore. I'm looking for where else I can go with this ball. So I see where he is. He comes down for this drag. I should actually throw this dig 100%. I should throw this dig right here. Pass leads up the field away from 28 and in front of 57. But we didn't throw it. We didn't throw it. We looked over here to our right, with which is our halfback, and we know that his user's covering under there as well. Like, you don't want to throw that shit. So we come back, look at the top of the screen, which, the safeties are split, so our post should be coming open right about now. But now the middle linebacker that's dropping in the deep blue is standing right in the middle of that shit. So then we look to the left of the field. This is the progression of this this play. We look to the left side of the field. We want to hit our comeback route, and our comeback route has a damn soft spot sitting right in front of it. We can't throw that shit. So at that point, this play is a loss, and we take a sack on 3rd down. It sucks, but that's what it is. And if you, like I said, if you want the breakdown on this, you're reading the shallow cross first, reading the drag and dig combo. If they cover the drag, you throw the dig. I didn't throw the dig. That's where I fucked up. If that's not open, you're looking to the right side of the screen. You want to see if your halfback is open there. Right after that, your post should be coming open versus any type of cover 4, cover 2, two deep look, 2 deep shell. That's the where you want to look. You want to read the middle first, you read your halfback, you read your post. Bang, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3. And then if all else fails, any type of off coverage, you want to hit this comeback route here. But yeah, like I said, this is cover 2, so that comeback is taken. And with the deep blue safety, the deep blue middle linebacker, the post is not there either. It is what it is, man. So again, back on defense, man. We're giving up 13-yard gains here. We actually get a sack. I believe this was. Here we go. He gassed me up and got a sack on me. I'm gonna send 7 here too. So I sent 7. He blocked 5. Mathematically, you can't block it if you ain't blocking it. You know what I mean? So easy money. 3rd and 17. I think this is this is right before the half. 3rd and 17. We come up with the same exact front, daring you to throw it. He does. We get a guy free here, and he's not able to complete this pass. So no need for me to call the timeout. The clock is stopped. Kicks the ball to me. We actually get a solid return, 17 yards. It's pretty damn good. Now on this play here, we're trying to get a chunk play. We want to go up the seam. Ideally, we could have thrown it, but then again, I don't want to test Harrison Smith. And I also don't want to throw this pass lead inside with a low trigger because his user is literally right there. Can't throw that shit, right? So that guy, cool. I want to come back to the drag. We basically got drive concept on the left side of the field here. Come back to the drag. He's taking that. He's taking a dig. Let me just take off, bro. Too much stuff to read here. We take what we can get, which is an 18-yard gain. Call a timeout. 58-yard field goal attempt with 3-mile-per-hour winds coming at us. And we doink it off the upright, bro. Off the crossbar, which sucks. But, it is what it is, bro. I thought our 95 kick power kicker could get that in there, but guess not. Start with the second half. He gets the ball. Kelsey right here for 10 yards. This one kind of pissed me off because I got Jabril Peppers in the zone with universal coverage and shut down. And he's going to come up here and run a corner out with 87. And he jumps it. He's there to make the play, make the pick. Pick 6 maybe, right? And, nah. Kelsey's going to go ahead and grab this one. Now, I don't, Kelsey's a 92, 93 overall tight end, so I don't mind him making this play. Absolutely not. Just sucks that it happened when my player's in the zone with coverage blanketed. Like, he's blanketed right here, bro. He still throws the string. Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. Then right here, 2nd and 7. This is my fault as well. Came out with man coverage. And we got, Nathan Jerry or Gary on Travis Kelsey on a simple streak. And this is my fault. I click on here, try to get the SWAT animation. Should have went with play the receiver. And we're going to see that later in this video. But should have play the receiver because I'm obviously beat. I'm not going to get there. This is not a DB. I'm not going to get those crazy animations to get the SWAT. So, yeah, we got to go to play the receiver. But we wait for the SWAT like an idiot, and pretty much Kelsey just outruns us there. It is what it is. So at that point, we're now down 17-3 at the start of the 3rd quarter, bro. Scored in 3 plays. Caught me off guard, you know what I mean? So we come out here, we get a nice little kick return. And of course, you're not showing kick returns unless something happens, right? Of course something happened. We got a 56-yard return. But why is this 56-yard return not a touchdown? It's because of number 29. Punk bitch ass right here. If like Madden 21 in future Maddens and indefinitely, let me set my damn my special teams, bro. Like not only the returner, I wanna have specific guys on kick coverage and punt and kick return and everything. Like he does absolutely nothing on this play. And if he does just his job, even if he does everything up until up until here, if he does everything the same except continue to play and hit this guy right here. That's the key to this play. If this guy was blocked or touched or at least ran at, you know what I mean? This is a touchdown. Because once we hit this little cut off his user here, you're gonna see him get outside and boom. He clicks on, it's already a wrap. Right? This is a touchdown at this point. Especially because I got a guy ahead of me. Right? Nah, bro. 29 gives up on the play, and I have to, slow down and make a cut. I can't fully sprint anymore. I have to let off the trigger, have to cut inside off of him, try to cut back out, and at that point, the rest of the defense has caught me. But if 29 is able to make this play right here, bro, Just finish this play. If he finishes this play, this is a touchdown. But yeah, we wound up getting a touchdown anyway. This nickel 3-3-5 wide 9 defense here. He's going to use a free safety in the deep blue, and he's going to come down aggressively. You know, which is synonymous with what a lot of people do these days. Using safeties is so much more fun than using linebackers, and it's so much more effective. But when you're out of position like this against a post, you know that ain't Apke. Harrison Smith ain't Apke. He ain't got the recovery speed, bro. But yeah, we get the touchdown right there on the post. That's that's basically his mistake. I think that was really his first defensive mistake of the game. We were able to get a big touchdown right there. Let's see. He gets the ball back here. Josh Allen sacked. I think this is Banigou. It's the left side of the screen here. He's going to be up against Colton Miller. He's going to insta win. You know, this edge threat. This is what edge threat does. Takes a 7-step drop, and bang! You can't take 7-step drops from under center when you got an edge threat defender on you, and you didn't double him. So I'll take that. 3rd and 20, sacked again. Now this one was a little more interesting. So of course, everybody and their mother plays the same, bro. Like you use a lot of the same formations. You see a lot of the same shit. This is a shotgun type or whatever it is. It's 4 wide receivers out here. He's gonna run this little PA shot post or whatever, block the halfback. But you block that halfback and you got Kemoko Turay on him. And you know you didn't take the drag. The other 2 routes are covered, so yeah, just go ahead and take the sack, bro. Did a good job of doubling Banigou, who did sack him a couple plays ago, or a couple drives ago maybe. But yeah, there's Kemoko Turay basically being blocked by Josh Jacobs. I'll take that sack, bro. Appreciate you, big dog. 1st and 10 right here. So I guess this drive, these 2 sacks right here, pissed him off a little bit. Because he started to send the house, bro. 1st and 10 right here. I believe he sent 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he sent 6. He's using a free safety. He's got a guy in a spy. All right, yeah, cool. I'll just go ahead and hit this little tight end right here. Like I don't block 7 people against 7 blitzers anymore. Like I'm not doing that, bro. I will dump the ball off 100% of the time, or hit you wherever your user is not, because the rest of the field is open. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the blitz meta has been beaten by so many people. People that can block it and people that can send everybody out on routes and you know, and gas you that way. So, yeah, take a 16-yarder there, 3-yard run, 5-yard pass, 4-yard pass, 6-yard run, 1-yard run, 6-yard pass. You know what I mean? Like, we're just matriculating the ball down the field. Get down to the red zone here. Get a little slant for a touchdown. You know what I mean? Blitz me all you want, bro. I will literally do this all day, every day. I'll get the ball down the field. Emmanuel Hall right here in his next drive, 3rd quarter, into the 3rd quarter. He's starting to take what the defense gives him. Right here, he's going to play action, hit a little drag route right here, wide open. That's where you're supposed to go with the ball there, buddy. I'm pretty sure you wanted to go up top to Ruggs, but it's not there. You know what I mean? It's just not there. You can take the shot, of course. You know what I mean? It was 50-50. But right here, he actually gets us. He quick snaps us, kinda. We're trying to mess around with some adjustments and this, that, and the third, and he actually gets me, you know, in a defense that I didn't want to actually be in. I just wanted to show it. But he's able to get the ball out here for a nice little drag, get the tackle. Good job. 4th quarter. This is where shit gets real, bro. The 4th quarter of this game was lit. It was lit. 3rd and 5. This is really good play design here by him, versus what I was actually doing on defense. I don't know if this was a show, a tell, or whatever it was, but he came out here, good, you know, sliding his protection to towards Banigou, which is a good job. I think he doubled him. Yeah, that he did. Doubles him there. He's got a little motion slant. Now this motion slant is open mainly because I know for a fact that from this formation, when I see that halfback just stay there, I know that I have to cover this post route that's coming from 14. Because this post route is open now, and it's open later. You know what I mean? I have to use that post route. But essentially that just leaves this slant, this motion slant, wide open. You know what I mean? It's, you know, one of the easiest ways to stop this route combo is cover 2, but I'm not sitting in cover 2 against this team, bro. It's too much speed. But yeah, ideally I would like to see 42, which is our seam flat defender here, cover 4. Cover 4 palms. He's going to jump down to this halfback route, and I wish he didn't. I wish he'd have just stayed at that, 5-yard depth, and basically stayed and made it so like you don't want to throw this slant route. But yeah, he's able to throw the slant, get the possession catch right there, and keep the chains moving. You know what I mean? That was a key third down conversion by him. But as you can see right here, pass knocked away, -1 on the run, and then 3rd and 11, we get him off the field, man. So we are spreading our line right here, getting a wide base for our defense so that our guys can actually rush the passer properly here. He's able to, send everybody out on routes. I think we're actually in cover 6 here. Cover 6, yeah. So it's 3rd and 11, so we're actually using 42 over here over the middle, making sure we get enough depth so that he can't throw a dig or post right in front of us, right? And we're going to rally down to whatever he's going to throw underneath, which is this angle route from the halfback. Cool beans, bro. And remember when with the play with Kelsey, when I said you want to play the receiver instead of going for the slot or the pick? That's exactly what we do here. We play the receiver. Once we see the ball thrown, we know where it's going. We get down here, we play the receiver, the ball comes out. That's football. That's adjustments, man. We gave him a touchdown because we didn't play the receiver. Then we come back right here on the 3rd and 11, get the ball out because we played the receiver. All right, so gets the punt right there, 1st and 10, hitting Dobbins on 14 yards right here, bro. Dobbins on the left side of the screen. Backfield, easy money. Not going to use it where you're supposed to be at. Cool, I'll go ahead and dump this off here. One little cut, get outside, it's 14 yards. That's why you dump the ball off. That's why you take your checkdowns, man. We wind up running for another 1st down here with Mahomes. 0 yard by, what's the name here? Sony Michel. Again, left side, if he's not going to cover these backs, bro. You can see right here, I think this is maybe like a cover 4. His user is right here, and he's supposed to be in that zone. He's not there. He's cheating to other routes, you know what I mean? He's cheating to 85, which is going to be open. He's cheating to 14. Anything over the middle of the field, he's cheating on it, Go ahead and take this halfback route, bro. It's an easy 1st down, man. 12 yards. Now, at this point in the game, I hadn't been out here in the gun split coast. I hadn't, it's not even called gun split coast. But I haven't been out here in a 2-back set the entire game, right? It's 3rd and 1. It's 3rd and 1. I come out here. I call gun split. I want to run the triple option. Everybody knows it. If you've played me, you've seen me play, you know I will run this triple option in the hole, bro. I'll go ahead and preface this, right? He knows it. He's beat me multiple times. He's bagged this play. He's bagged this read option multiple times, right? So when I call it, and I read the pre-snap, and I'm like, nah, let's get out of it. Let's get out of it. We're actually going to go with the pass play here. It's 1 yard, right? I'm going to snap the ball. If it's not there, I'm going to take off with the quarterback. Simple. Simple offense, right? So he comes out in 3-4 odd. Cover 4 drop show 2. He's going to pinch his linebackers. He's going to show blitz. All that shit. And then I audible. And he audibles. I guess, just resets his play. But he didn't move his safeties back. You know what I mean? He didn't move his safeties back, man. So we're on a little motion snap here. I'll give y'all the route combo. If you're going to blitz me, I'm going to have a flat. I'm going to have a streak. I'm going to have a halfback on a route. You know what I mean? I'm going to have all this stuff on the field that you have to honor. You have to respect. Something is open against the blitz, right? So snap of the ball here. We see that outside linebacker, which is Montez Sweat, he does not blitz. What does that say? Something else is open, right? The flat's not there. I got 3 routes going to the left. Look at the release of 84, 27, and 11. Everybody's going left, right? So 11 is going to get up there. Bang. He's going to take his cut up. 84 is going to keep any type of zones wide. 27 is also going that same way. He's going to come back across on an angle route, right? What does that mean? That means that this safety that he's using, Mr. Apke here, he's down here biting on the damn angle route from a halfback. I mean, I got a big fat ass post coming from the backside that's wide open. Take that. I'll take that all day, every day, man. Cover 4 drop, show 2. 3-man rush. I don't have to worry about the pressure. I don't need it 1 yard. I ain't had to worry about the pressure. I could have thrown it that flat, you know, if it was a blitz. I could have thrown it as halfback if it was a blitz. Could have thrown it as halfback if it's a blitz. You know what I mean? All these options. You get his user out of position right here, bro. Hit this post right over the back of him, where his user is supposed to be at. As you can see, there's nobody within 20 yards of that damn route, bro. Crazy. I'll take that all day, every day, man. That's it. That's 3rd and 1. That's what we get on 3rd and 1, bro. Right here, we're playing a little more conservative right here. We want to get inside the 2-minute warning before we actually run our next play. 3rd and goal. I don't mind. I don't mind taking a sack here, bro. Ideally, we'd like to have points. Did not expect him to actually come out here and do what he did, which was basically send the house. You know, I did not expect Chris White to send the house. How does that sound? That's crazy, ain't it? But yeah, he gets the user rush on me right here. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It's a good, you know, good timing by him. Actually gets there, unblocked, untouched. Easy money. Holds me to 3. Holds me to 3. Now this is the most controversial part of this game. More controversial than the pick. You know what I mean? More controversial than anything else. First and 10, he comes out here and he runs the QB wrap, QB power out of gun doubles. Now I don't know what made him think that would work. But he got 3 yards on first down. He came out, he ran again on second down. I'll show you what happened to it, man. Show you what happened to it. So my user is going to be on the backside. He came out and did the same thing. I know that's not Josh Allen right there. When you were running this real effectively, you had one quarterback with number 9 and one quarterback with number 6. So it's kind of hard unless you're really paying attention to see that that's not your starting quarterback out there and that you're about to run some fugazi shit, right? So you go from number 12 Josh Allen to number 9 Taysom Hill at QB, and our user right here is going to stay. Then we're going to shoot a gap. Gets blown up here by number 32. Takes out that pulling guard. Crazy to see 195-pound DB take out a guard. Well, basically, guard tried to take him out, whatever. But yeah, you're forced to wrap around that. 14 doesn't get me. 14 doesn't get my user. As you can see, you're able to just loop right around that joint. Oh, big hit. Now, this is obviously a player with the hit power or whatever. This might be a hit stick fumble. But we went for the conservative tackle right there. Make sure we get him on the ground. 3rd and 15, man. 3rd and 15. Got the gun tight offset or whatever it is. Again, our user is going to take away the crosser. You're running into other crossers. You can take the drag, though, bruh. The drag's there. As you can see, the drag is wide open over the middle. 100%. But yeah, come on, go to Ray. Mr. 90 finesse move versus 79 pass block finesse. Getting around the edge right there, man. Beautiful to see Madden attributes actually come into play. In a big time of the game, bro. Big time of the game. 57 is using his speed to get around the edge. And gets to the quarterback, bro. That right there was one of the most satisfying sacks in the history of Madden 21, bro. Right here, he checks out a prayer. Basically, Hail Mary type of deal here. Henry Ruggs. It's we get the SWAT animation right here. I'm not gonna let him catch this ball. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ball gets turned over here. It's got 2 timeouts left. There's no way he can stop us from scoring. There's no way he can stop the clock and get the ball back. So he's going to take a knee, man. That's it. If you like the video, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.